Hello, and welcome to Real Talk with Rachel. Today I'm examining a question that all women everywhere should never be asked again. Like many other women, I often get asked a deceptively simple question: how do you do it all? I don't like this question. It's essentially a question of balance, and I don't balance well. I may be an organized person, but balance is not one of my gifts. Probably because my brain tends to get obsessed about things. Writing is one of those things. Or when one of my kids needs something, researching becomes one of my obsessions. Information. I'll spend an hour researching the best clean sunscreen to use if you're out in the sun all day, or the best way to remove paint from a shoe, or how to get a job when you're 16 and have no experience. When my third son was born, I researched into the ground the concept of longevity because my postpartum depression included obsessive thoughts about my mortality. I like my obsessive brain, but it does not facilitate balance. So this question often makes me feel three different emotions in the following order. First, guilt. There's a popular metaphor where the things in your life are plates. Each plate represents a different part of your life: family, work, relationships, exercise, free time, etc. There are a lot of plates. And when we ask how a person does everything, we're insinuating that they are skillfully holding all of those plates. Invariably, I drop plates. My plates sometimes fly everywhere. There are times when my work demands more, and I drop the plate of family, or the plate of friends, or the plate of hobbies, or the plate of everything that needs to be done at home. There are times when my family demands more, and there are all kinds of things that fall through the cracks in my job, and I don't get free time, and I start missing my friends. Fortunately, I mostly work for myself, so at least all those things falling through the cracks at work don't affect my status as an employee. I feel guilt because maybe I shouldn't be letting these plates drop everywhere. I probably should have a clean house. I should volunteer for my kids' field trip. I should call that friend I haven't talked to in ages. I don't like feeling guilt. And you know what? Balance is an illusion anyway. But even knowing this, the question still makes me bend under a load of guilt. How do you do it all? Well, I should always be doing more. The second emotion, annoyance. There's a narrative in our culture that says a working woman has to do it all. If we're not, we're failing our family or we're failing our job. It's such an annoying conundrum. Who has the time to do it all? Men are not expected to do it all, so my husband has never been asked this question. Why do we still ask it of women? It's annoying to have to explain the position again and again, and it's annoying to consider that we still have so far to go in our equality between the sexes. I am annoyed at the expectation that I should be doing it all. There's that should again. The third emotion, uncertainty. This question almost always ends with me asking myself, did I do the right thing? Am I still doing the right thing? To be clear, I regret nothing. I love my work, and I am so glad I've gotten to do it, and I will continue doing it for as long as I possibly can. Even so, the question, how do you do it all, makes me think twice. Now, I will say it's valuable to think twice, but the other two emotions. We can find better ways to think twice without guilt. So I shore up my uncertainty and cling to my purpose, which is not just to raise my children and love my husband and be a kind and compassionate human being, but also includes sharing stories with the world that I make up in my brain. It's so cool. Have I mentioned I love my work? The truth is, I don't even come close to doing it all. My house is usually a mess. I rock at giving my kids a fun birthday week with special meals and a custom cake. But taking care of teacher communication? That often falls through the cracks. Remembering dates? That's why I have a calendar. There are too many to hold in my head, and if someone forgets to tell me a date, it does not exist. There it goes, through a crack. I don't always take great care of myself. Sometimes I forget to text my friends or my mom or even my sons. None of us can do it all, and we should go ahead and take the pressure off. We're doing the best we can, and that is always enough. Thanks for listening to my Real Talk. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for videos about books and writing and more videos like this. And sign up for my newsletter at racheltolson.com for inspiration, book recommendations, news, and writing prompts. Stay strong, and see you next time.